Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a Conqueror. It's a tier 9 British heavy tank. It's located on the eastbourne of Studzianki under the commands of Brit on the NA, God bless USA. Battle started. Well, the Conqueror is a development of the Carnarvon. It's actually quite a good development because they actually changed the turret around a bit. You can see that. It's got bursting plates around the turret to protect it from heat rounds. And if he's got the top gun, he's got the 120mm, the L1A1, and he has damage 400 alpha from standard AP, and with the HESH rounds he can go up to 515. So let's see how he gets on in this battle. He's headed for the power plant, stroke factory. I always think that is a power plant, not a factory as such. Oh, if somebody wants to correct me on that, please do so. Okay, he's going to be the first to see if the enemy's arrived. Just an IS-3 so far. Nobody else yet. There's a tank in the Northwood, it's a Centurion. And a 50 TP's turned up. Oh, 50 TP gets one into him for 585. He puts one into the T95. Well, at least it's something. 50 TP pulled back, and oh, that went right over the top of the cupola. And he's picked up a spotting badge already for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage on the enemy. Going for a shot on the T95. Trying to get it into the cupola, didn't work. Going for the T95 between the tracks. Oh, cheeky shot there, came from an Object 140 in the south. You can see where the shot from the 50 TP went in. Yeah, that's that hole in the cupola right at the top. But the round from the 140 went right through the side of the turret. So he's had to leave his usual position. Deal with the enemy. He's just having a quick look to see where the enemy up near him is at the moment. I think he's okay, he's safe. So he's going to deal with these guys in the south. And of course our team down there is spotting these tanks for us, so they're going to get the worst end of Brit's gun. 356 down, low roll on the Object 140, but at least it pays him back for the shot he fired at us. And he pulls back into cover quickly. Reload time 9.33 seconds. It's what you sort of expect for a 120mm or 122mm gun. Standard B, can he put a round in? Yes, into the engine bay as well. 389 low roll again. Just a quick shake of the reticule, see it, get it on target. Standard B backs up a bit. He fires around him, but it sails over the engine deck. He's loaded again. That Standard B's a one shot now. He's backing up. He's backing up. Oh, maybe. If he backs up just a little bit more, he's out the game. Quick check behind him just to see what's going on. Here comes the old Object 140. Takes the round instead and is tracked. So low roll 365. Standard B backs up a little. Enough for us to get the kill. And he gets it. 2k of damage already. Can he get a shot on the Object? Yes, he does. 310. I think that Object is actually going to regret firing that round. He may have had an opportunist shot, but what he's done instead is unleashed a dragon who's tearing these tanks in the south to pieces from behind cover. I think that was not what he intended. Yeah, Brit is having a lot of fun here. He could just sit here and do damage to them. 428 on the Emil, that's a high roll. .50 TP moving up. Another hit. Low roll again, but only just. I have the sneaking suspicion that 50 TP is the same one that put a hole in Brit's turret. And now he's dead. That is the same, or is it? No, because there's... No, it is the same 50 TP. Yep, it's the same guy. That's the guy who put a hole through his turret. Okay, Emil, back up a little bit, please. Just a bit more. There he is. Oh, it's a Lorraine! And he's in the open! Oh, load the Hesh! Load the Hesh! You got 515 Alpha on the Hesh! Wait until he backs up a bit more. That's it. Yes! Alright, if you'd loaded a Hesh round, that guy would have been out of the game. That was a high roll. Oh, wait, I think he did actually fire Hesh. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Well, he did that time. Okay. Our guys are surrounding the Emil. Oh, Udes, the guy who fired at us. Who bounced off us. And he's dropped down. Yeah, he's in the dip. The Emil is being... Well, he's being focused on now. Expect him to make a move very shortly. Udes trying to creep up out of the ditch. Takes around for 364. I forgot to mention at the start of the game, this is a tier 10 game, by the way. Yep, he's playing with the big boys and beating them. He's now up to 5.2k of damage. And, well, the Jaeger's got nothing to do. I think Brett did all the work. Okay, there's still some enemy tanks to get rid of. Centurion and 704. Okay. I'll be very careful about popping out here. Yeah, that's the reason I was saying it. Yeah, these guys are ready for you. And he's being pushed into the line of fire by the Jaeger who's trying to get out, but I think you should just let the Jaeger drive out in front of you. Let these guys go because they've got the armor and they've got the hit points. You go, you shoot them. Thank you very much. And he gets around into the 704. 385. The Centurion goes down. Okay, there's only 3 enemy tanks left now. They've got a Lanson, a Heshbarn, and an FE207. There's the Lanson. Now he's got 100% health. We've only got 1 round of standard AP left. And then it's all going to be Hesh from there on in. Lanson takes the round, 423. That's a high roll. Okay, we're loading Hesh now. So the Lanson's really going to suffer. 505. That's a low roll on the Hesh. Okay, say goodnight, Gracie. And get the lube out. Yep. There's the FB207. He can hit him from here. Oh, and he goes down. And that's the end of the game. Nice try. Almost. Well, that was fun. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's a first class tanker of a Brit on the NA, God bless USA, and the Conqueror. He managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, and he got that after just poking his nose out right at the top for a brief moment to see where everyone was. He also got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, and a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, he managed to get 8. And the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, which is not surprising considering he was putting holes in the enemy tanks right at the other end of the map, as well as a Confederate medal as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else. He was decimating those tanks, or at least he was taking all their health away and allowing his teammates to then get the kill. Win rate for the game was 9,671, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, look at that, right at the top of the table, 6,753 hit points of damage. He actually scored more than double the next highest scorer in the game, which was the Jaeger, who only got 2,773. But surprisingly, when it came to kills, he actually had the same number of kills as the Jaeger and the SU-130PM. When it came to base XP though, he earned 1,196, and the reason for that was that he was a tier 9 tank in a tier 10 game, and every tier 10 tank he was tier 10 tank he was hitting, he was earning more XP than the others, and he was the only player who managed to get over 1,000 base experience points. 986 to the Lerva, 975 to the SU-101. He fired 25 shots, got 20 direct hits and 18 penetrations, damage of 6,753 hit points, of which 4,413 were at more than 300 meters. So you can see that was a very long range engagement. 6 hits received from the enemy, only 3 of which were penetrations. 1 went in through the side of the turret, the other one went through the cupola, and yes, he did have another penetration. That was from the, I think it was from the 704 or the Centurion when he poked his nose out in the middle of the factory. He shouldn't have done that really, but there you go. 1,030 hit points of damage blocked by armor. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 9 in the enemy, killed 3 and did 1,279 hit points of spotting assist. On a free-to-play account, he earned 56,169 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away a profit of 18,173 credits. He got 2 bonds for the awards and 1,196 base XP, and there was no multiplier, so that's all the experience points he took away. But yes, very good performance. As he said, second more than the second place, or 2 times more than the second place, and a Confederate. He said, no skill, all design. Well, in fact, actually, what actually happened was that Object 140 at the other end of the map made a huge error by alerting Brit to the fact that those guys were down there, and that guy alone paid for it with 1,031 hit points of his own health, and well, then just allowed Brit to go to town on the rest of them because his team was spotting them down there. All he had to do was use that 120mm gun to good effect. It's a nice, very accurate gun, and well, he just literally poured holes into them and took away that win, and that was an easy win for the Conqueror. Very well played by Brit, but it was all down to the fact that Brit was annoyed by that shot from the 140 and decided that he was going to pay attention to them instead, and it worked beautifully. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.